Morning.
Fresh list.
Here you go, bro.
I was better last. Wow. Glad to be back, I guess.
Morning, my man. How you doing? Definitely. Come on with all that damn noise. It's too early for that shit. God damn, man. Hold on, y'all. God damn. Good morning, gentlemen. Turn that damn siren off. This shit is fucking with my ears. What the fuck, man? Ah, what's happening? Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, bro. Hold on, y'all. What's happening, y'all? Welcome to Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. It's your boy, the greatest man alive, Mr. PSA, the adjuster, Crush the Legend. Wildin' Out Wednesday. Man, we got 3 days left into this big fight, 3 days left. My birthday's in a few hours. I'm going to enjoy every moment of this. Shout out to everybody that's coming through. Matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do for the fam today. This is what I'm going to do for the fam today, goddamn. What's happening, y'all? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on? So let's get right to it, man. I got a lot of noise going on in this bitch. Shout out to Big Texas in the building. TWT, Cash, Crypto, No Smoke. Salute, y'all. Well, y'all know what it is. This Coffee and Donuts gonna be off the hook, man. I got a power hour in me, man. And we gonna give out the last predictions, talk about this for the last time, and I'm not saying nothing else until fight night. So this morning would be my last time speaking on the fight until fight night. Good morning. Also, we have to talk about what's been floating around in the streets with my man Tank Davis. Say it ain't so, and if it is so, Tank, you got to go somewhere with that bull crap. So the talk is that he's talking about Ice Cream Sherbet, Chris Colbert. Are you serious? So this is the talk. So with all the silence that Tank Davis had made, since being released from jail, he's been quiet for days, and we sitting there patient, especially myself, because I don't like to talk for these fighters and I don't like to move before these fighters. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, guys.
Wednesday. We'll leave this here.
Okay, no problem. No problem. So, and then then when I do hear a little creep or something, it's talking about him fighting Chris Colbert. I'm not with that. And Tank Davis fight Chris Colbert, I'm going to be so highly pissed off at Tank Davis that he might want to come and beat me up because I'm not going for it. And this cannot happen in the sport of boxing. Okay, I understand. Now, Devin has gone to 140 as he should, people. And I was telling everybody these fighters are going to do what's best for them. not what's best for the fan. So Devin Haney did what was best for him. So there's no need for people to continue to talk about Tank and Dev, and they still talking about Tank and Dev. For what? For what? Why are we still talking about something that's not taking place? Devin Haney's about to fight Regis Prograis. That's his first fight at 140 pounds, and people still talk about Tank. It's not happening. Then we would think, okay, well, since Dev moved up to 140 as he should, then why we can't get Tank and Shakur? Shakur ain't saying nothing about Tank. Tank ain't saying nothing about Shakur. It ain't too many people for Tank to fight at 135. And Chris Colbert definitely not one. Chris Colbert has not done a damn thing to deserve a paycheck or to deserve to get in the ring with Tank Davis. I am totally against this fight. As a Tank Davis fan, I'm totally against this fight against Chris Colbert, and I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to support it. What's going on, bro? I'm definitely not going to buy it if it's pay-per-view. I'm not, hopefully this is wrong, but I'm waiting to hear from Tank Davis so I can air Tank Davis out. This is worse than the talks about doing a rematch with Isaac Cruz. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? Now it seems like the things opened up a little bit. Right, so now guys is getting a little nervous, but everybody want money. Everybody want money, but nobody really wants to put in the work to get the money. But this is what fighters want, so now they putting themselves in positions to now you even got to cash y'all in to get your ass out the way. But Chris Colbert is not an opponent that any of us want to see in the ring with Tank Davis because he simply has not done anything. Come on, Tank. You can fight Frank Martin. You talking about a goddamn Chris Colbert. You can fight Shakur. Apparently, neither one of y'all want to get in the ring with each other. But Chris Colbert, he ain't did shit. Chris Colbert ducking O'Shaquie Foster. And you talking about giving this dude a shot. Come on, Tank. That's a cherry pick. All Tank fans, this is a cherry pick, and I don't like it. You go from Ryan Garcia. I got much respect for Ryan Garcia. You go from Ryan Garcia, good morning, to Chris Colbert. Chris Colbert ain't showed us nothing to deserve a fight with you, Tank Davis. But you gonna turn around and this is the talk. Tank, I'm waiting to hear from you. Not none of your boys, not Coach Ellis, not nobody from the Rise podcast, not Calvin Ford. I want to hear from you. But for right now, can we stop the Tank and Dev talks? Because Dev is fighting Regis. Talk about that. Talk about that. No need to keep talking about Tank and Dev. What else we got going on? So, good morning. So, Philadelphia's on. Stephen Fulton, one of the best class boxers in the sport of boxing, met his first loss at his 30th fight, and it wasn't in a good way. He got stopped. I don't know what's going to happen with my man, Cool Boy Step, but I think this should be a learning lesson for Cool Boy Step, because Cool Boy Step went out there and did exactly what a lot of people were saying he was going to do. Can you sign in for me, my man? Can you sign in for me? So yeah, it's a straight cherry pick.
Oh, I'm just a driver.
No, you good. You the driver, don't worry about it, bro. I think he's one of the workers. Yeah, but all right. Anyway, so where we at? This is nonsense. Good morning. This is nonsense. So what are we talking about here? We had Cool Boy Step. So he was losing the fight. Good morning. I got home in time to watch from the third round on, but I was listening to the first two rounds when I got home. And he didn't fight his fight. And this is what happened when you don't fight your fight. It's an old saying stay in your lane. That's an old saying that resonates to this day. And Cool Boy Step did not stay in his own lane. He tried to fight a fight that's not his. He tried to come out there and be a power puncher and get NUA out of there. And what happened to him? He wound up getting stopped. He didn't look good at all. I mean, we gotta respect Monster anyway, man. He's the real deal. His first time at a weight class that he never fought, and he fought the best guy at the weight class and stopped him. This is an elite fighter that just got stopped by a guy that was in a weight class lower. So Monster Inoue is definitely that guy. Now, what I do like about Cool Boy Steph, he didn't have any poor. Have a good one. He didn't have any poor sportsmanship, which is important to me because if you lose, have good sportsmanship. Have that same one if you will win. But now what Cool Boy Steph need to do is humble himself and fight his fight. What's going on, bro?
How you feeling today?
Good, because everybody cannot be a chameleon. I hope and hopefully that was a learning lesson, a humbling learning lesson for Cool Boy Steph. And what he's going to do next. He's going up 226 pounds. And what's going on, bro? Inoue man will go up to 126. There's no need for him to stay at 122 when he just beat the best guy at 122. So maybe we can see a rematch later down the line. I don't know. And probably the same thing will probably happen again, in my honest opinion. I think even if they rematched at 126 pounds, that Inoue might beat him again. But, you know, that remains to be seen. But hopefully, you know, when Scooter gets back in the ring, you know, he's no shadow of himself. Because a lot of guys take losses, and they don't take losses very well, people. And they wind up being a shell or a shadow of themselves, and they never the same person. So, you know, Cool Boy, hey, man, tighten up, bro. Fight your fight. Be the boxer that you are. Don't go out there trying to be a knockout artist and all this other stuff. That's not you, and that costs you to fight. But, hey, man, getting back to what's next with Tank Davis, I'm not with that shit. And then this whole super dynamic fight about Tank and Inoue meeting up, that's too far-fetched for me. Now it sounds like some wrestling shit going on with that. I don't want to see that. Good morning, bro. You doing? Same shit. I don't want to see that, you know, because Inoue is just really too small for Tank Davis. But Tank Davis got to get to work, and he got to fight somebody. Cool Boys, fighting Colbert is not going to fly, you know. But we got this fight, man. This is what I really want to talk about. I want to make this last half an hour strictly about the fight. What's going on? Good morning. So the fight is this Saturday, 3 days away. Nobody can wait. And my prediction has been consistent. It's going to stay that way. My prediction is not changing. Then if it does change, this might wind up being a lopsided fucking victory. We don't know yet. Because the question is, we don't know what Terrence Crawford's punch resistance is going to be against Errol Spence power. And don't worry about Errol Spence punch resistance, because I'm not buying that Crawford got this knockout power shit, because he don't. But when Crawford sees that Errol Spence is not going to kneel and bend down for him and fold for him, it's going to be a hell of a fight. But I'm saying this fight still may not turn out the exact way that we expect it to turn out. Could it be a one-sided victory? It's a possibility. We won't know until about 4 or 5 rounds. We won't really know what's going on until around then. But right now, I have this fight going the distance. Actually, I want the fight to go to whole 12 because I want to see which man can take the beating the most. Who can take the better beating? Who can come up with a better plan to outscore the other fighter? I'm not really predicting any knockdowns or knockouts. I'm not even looking for those shits. What's happening? Good morning. Let those things come naturally, but I definitely is going to be a hell of a fight. Now, what Terrence Crawford needs to do is strictly box. He's going to have to box Errol Spence. Jumping into a trade, a trade of punches and actually fighting Errol Spence, it's not going to be good. Now, we know Errol makes people fight. He's a hell of a boxing tactician who has a style that makes people have to fight. It takes them out of the boxing strategy somewhat. So this should be something that's along, the lines of Bud Crawford. Should be some comfortability for him. Because Bud Crawford does love to fight, love to trade punches. But I'm thinking about it and I'm looking, And I'm like, with the argument about who has the best power. Well, we're gonna find out. But if we're going to say who has the better power going by what's on paper, then Errol Spence is the bigger puncher. You know, and shout out to BF. He said something that made sense to me. Hold on, y'all. Got this truck. Fuck this shit, man. This damn noise. Shout out to BFTV. He said something that made sense. And he said he feels as though that Terrence Crawford had better punch placement. That kind of makes sense in a way. I kind of see that. I kind of agree with it. And then in a way I don't. But we gonna find out if he has better punch placement. What's going on, bud? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, but I'm expecting this fight to go 12 rounds. If somebody gets stopped, probably in the championship rounds. I don't see anything happening real dramatic before 6 rounds, to be honest with y'all. We don't know. This fight might have to start off slow. Might have to start off slow. We don't know. We know how EJ is coming. We know EJ is coming full-fledged, non-stop, meaning that Terrence Crawford will have to pick up his work rate. So Terrence Crawford may come out and try to jump on EJ. And this is something that Terrence Crawford normally doesn't do, people. Can you imagine Terrence Crawford coming out in the first round and just jumping right at him? He might want to do that. He might need to do that with this fight. May not be smart, but he may need to do that. Exactly, and that's my thing, Cash Crypto. You know, punch placement, I judge everything in the correct way. See, all these things, these attributes they give, you gotta grade it according to their opponents. Because if you're doing it against, walkover opponents, then is any of your tools really as good as we think they are? Is your punching power is as heavy as it is? Is your punch placement is as high as we think? We don't know, because it's up to your opponent to show if your weapons is really made of that. And this is what I keep talking about. And that's why I always tell people, okay, I hear everything that you're saying. I agree with what I'm seeing, but I don't agree with it. Because the thing is, this is all about the level of opposition. And Terrence Crawford has not faced the best level of opposition. And ladies and gentlemen, this may show up fight night. Jay Gibson, TWT in the building. It's going to show fight night. It's going to show. Whatever Terrence Crawford is good at doing, he's not going to be able to do it just like that, people. Y'all can let it fall on your deaf ears all you want, but most likely you will be on the crying end at the end of the fight. And see, this is why a lot of Terrence Crawford fans don't want to hear logic, bro. And I'm here to talk logic. I'm not on no opinion. No opinion is going on this morning. This is fact. This is just actual facts. And these are key factors that no one is taking into consideration as a Terrence Crawford fan or Errol Spence hater. Yes, it's Shark Week, and I'm turned up. Like I said, man, this is birthday week for me. My anniversary is tomorrow, the 27th. And my man EJ becoming undisputed. He's been waiting and anticipating. Been waiting so long, like we was waiting for a Cool J song. You see what I'm saying? My man, we've been waiting as long to hear for a Cool J song. My man Errol Spence is here, and this young man really wants it. And this is another thing. We watched the pressers, we seen the media workouts and things like that. Honestly, even if you're a Terrence Crawford fan, if you in here right now, right? Honestly, who looks like they really want it the most? who look like they really want it the most. It's not hard to tell. It's not hard to tell. I excel, then prevail, baby. It's not hard to tell. You can see that Errol Spence wants this win more than Bud Crawford wants this win. See, Terrence Crawford is already comfortable. He already know he's going to be in the Hall of Fame years later down the line. He's not in the Hall of Fame yet. I want to correct somebody. He's in the Hall of Fame. No, he's not. You can't be active and in the Hall of Fame. He will be in the Hall of Fame, but you can't be active and in the damn Hall of Fame. Not as a professional. You see what I'm saying? Now, when you retire from being a professional and then you up there doing coming back for it, when you had, doing those exhibitions, when you retire from being a professional, then you could talk the Hall of Fame stuff, but he's not in the Hall of Fame. So stop it. But see, here's the thing with Terrence Crawford and his fans. He's been saying he was a Hall of Famer for a very long time. So Terrence Crawford for maybe about since 147. Since he came to 147, man, has already been somewhat in his mind retired. And this is going, and this is my point. This is something that a lot of Terrence Crawford fans are not speaking on. This is the biggest stage in his damn career, man. This is, he's a virgin to the bright lights. Good morning, gentlemen. He's a virgin to the bright lights, just like Rolly was, because he's never been in a capacity this big. So all this, what Bo Sloppy was saying, we've been here before with what, with who, and how. No, this is your first time here. Bo Mac, Terrence Crawford fanboys. This is his first time. This is not unfamiliar ground for him. This is the biggest stage. This is the biggest lights that this man is going to be under in 40 freaking fights. You know how when you drink something cold too fast, or you eat something that's cold too fast, and you get that freeze? Terrence Crawford gonna get that feed. He's gonna get that freeze. He's going to get that freeze. We don't know. He might be overexcited. See, he can be overexcited because remember, people, this is the biggest stage that he's ever been on. So he can get overexcited. He can get overexcited about the bright lights because he already feels as though he's the A side. He already feels as though he's the A side when he's clearly not. But you can't tell his little stubborn ass nothing. He feels this already. So since he already feels he's the A side, he's going to act as that. He can go in there and try to do too much, too fast. So this can hurt Terrence Crawford either way, because we know he can't really take his time. Sean Clark, what's going on, bro? We know he can start off slow with Errol Spence, right? If he can't start off slow, if he needs to start off fast, this is my thing. He might blow his engine, people. This is something that I'm thinking about. This is something that I'm thinking about. And I've been saying, I said, this dude might burn his engine because now he's going to be at a pace that he's not normally used to being at. This is just facts. So he's normally a guy that starts off slow. But everyone agrees that he needs to start fast. And even his fans are saying, man, fuck Errol Spence. He ain't going to have to start off slow for Errol Spence. He going to jump on Errol Spence's ass. Well, that's why it makes it very, very interesting to see. And he can blow his load. He can shoot his load, people. We might see this happen. And I've been saying this for a minute. I didn't jabbed it in a few chats on a few channels. Maybe I might have said it 1 or 2 times. and a couple MP. What the MP? Where you been at, bro? Where you been at, MP? How you been, bro? Good to see you, man. Our bro MP is in the building. I ain't see MP in a minute, man. It's my bro right there. I'm just talking about the fight, man. It's my birthday week, man. You know, salute to you, bro. Good to hear from you. But see, this is the interesting thing. With all the talks, with everybody giving their breakdowns and their predictions and they war words about Bud Crawford, this is something that I think a lot of people overlooked. This is something that a lot of people is not talking about. And that's why I like to call myself, and that's why they gave me the name The Adjuster, because I come and pull up things that people overlook. And this is very important, man. So if you a betting person, might want to change your mind on how you betting on this fight, because this is unfamiliar territory for this guy. It is. He may not look the way he normally look. He may look a little more confused. He definitely gonna look like he's trying too hard, because he's already, he's already pumped up. He's already being falsely pumped, so he got all these Hall of Famers thinking he's really like that because they just picking him because they just like him. So he's already being pumped up. I'm telling y'all, and y'all Terrence Crawford fans, y'all got a lot to worry about in this fight, man. Can this guy keep his cool? Can he keep his momentum? Can he stay focused? Because he's going to need to do all these things if he's going to pull off a victory against Errol Spence. We already know who's the calmer out of the two. We know who's the more relaxed, the more preserved guy, the more strategic guy, too. Good morning. We already know who has the better, the sharpest IQ. We know these things. So it's different. So we really don't know. Our speculations can be spot on and they can be spot off. But these are some things that I'm really thinking about that's going to take place that's not going to be good for Terrence Crawford. Not going to be good. You hear me, Cash? It's not going to be good, bro. It's definitely not going to be good. It's not going to be good. So we got to see this man go in there and do the impossible. Everybody's saying that Terrence Crawford is going to do something that we never seen this man do in his career. And with everything that I'm talking about now, forget all that other shit. Forget all that. His power, I'm not talking about his power. His power is okay. He got average power. That's what he has. He don't have outstanding power. He don't have that raise your eyebrow type of power. Not to me. No, he has average power. That's what he has. And his average power looked above average against below average opponents. AB, the professional. D, tactician in the building. Now I'm going to say that again. His average power has been looking above average because he's been beaten below or just average guys. Errol Spence is not the average fighter. He's not your average bear. And y'all expecting this guy to go out and do spectacular shit. Oh, I get it. Well, we didn't expect Monster Inoue to do that to Cool Boy, but Monster Inoue and Cool Boy is two different people. Errol Spence fights his fight. Cool Boy don't. That's why he got stopped. And I'm still messing with Scooter, but he better learn next time. Maybe he need to be humble. But these are all the things, key factors that works against Bud Crawford. And we got to see. I'm telling y'all, he going to shoot his load, man. When we watching this fight, hey, y'all, real quick, too. The fight, I don't know if anybody in the TWT family is calling the fight. Let's all be over there. I want TWT all in the same and calling and watching the fight, bro. I know it's other content creators that caused the fight and everything. KQ, Knockout. I know a lot of people is gonna be calling the fight. They're gonna have it on their channels, but I want to be with TWT. Yeah, I want to be with the fam to watch and call a fight, man. So hopefully we all be in the same spot. And I'm going to still be celebrating my birthday. DS in the building. What's going on, DS? But these are the things we must talk about. For those that just came in, I'm just giving my final thoughts on the fight that's 3 days away. And hell no to goddamn Tank Davis fighting Ice Cream Sherbet. No, I am not with that. And I am going to destroy Tank Davis if he comes out and says that he's fighting this dude, man. Not going for it. Tank, you gotta do something, bro. A whole lot of capping is going on too. Let me mention, let's talk about that, people. There's a whole lot of capping going on. Yeah, Sugarfoot Sherbet. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm going to go off on Tank Davis if they ink this fight. I'm gonna go on Rod's podcast and they not gonna like me. I'm going to go full throttle, full metal jacket. I'm gonna go napalm. I'm gonna go fucking Pearl Harbor. I'm gonna go off like Biz Markie on Tank Davis if he fight Chris Colbert next. I'm telling you, I'm going to go in on him. And anybody that's going to be in defense of Tank Davis if he fights Sherbet. Yes, sir, bro. I ain't going to go all the way in. So everybody know. I went on the Rod's podcast last night, and you know they were still talking about the Tank and Deb thing, which need to be put to a stop. Stop talking about things that's not happening, people. Stop talking about things that are not nowhere in play happening. You know what I mean? It's not happening. Stop with the wishful thinking. That's your problem. Aren't y'all getting tired of wishful thinking? Aren't y'all getting tired of moving? And then I'm gonna get to that too, Davis. Are y'all tired of this? Man, listen. I know I don't know, you know, I ain't the best mind in boxing knowledge. I know I'm not, and I can say that. You know, it don't matter how sharp I am. But God damn it, I ain't going for this nonsense, man. Not going for this nonsense. I am going to destroy Tank Davis. Now put this on my mother's grave. I'm going to destroy him. I will go on every channel and every panel and destroy Tank Davis and anybody that's backing him if he fight Colbert. I'm telling you.
You're not in a big hurry, are you?
I am going to roast his ass to the gills. You understand what I'm saying? But back to this fight. Jay, what's up, Jeff? What's going on with you, Just Spark? The Skillet Man, what's happening? Well, let me put this up here by Sean Clark. He said, EJ makes you fight thinking it just faster than you want to with intelligent pressure behind his jab. He always fighting for position, manipulating your guard and setting up big shots high and low. Exactly, Sean Clark. And this is something that people should be talking about, and they missing all these points. They missing all these points, and they just think, you know, the Bud fans just think that this dude is just gonna go in and do all this. When it's y'all asking this man to do a whole lot of shit that y'all ain't even never see this man do yet in his damn career. And nor has it been any evidence that he can do that against the same level of opposition as himself. Because this is his very first time, motherfuckers. I had to slide one cuss word in there. This is one time. This is very first time, you MFers. How can you really be realistic in what you are saying? All right. So many things is going to work against this man. And I'm telling y'all, his stamina, Bud's stamina, his engine. Remember, if y'all start seeing this man tire out, remember who said it first. Probably think I'm the only one that spoke on that. I think I'm the only one that spoke on that. Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing?
Morning.
Happy Wednesday, man. I won't see y'all guys probably until next week. I'm off the next 2 days. I'm going to enjoy my birthday tomorrow. And I'm not coming in Friday because I'll probably be comatose somewhere. You know what I mean? Thank you, my man. Yeah, so back to the situation at hand, man. If you coming in here, man, welcome to Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups by your boy, Mr. Greatest Man Alive, Crush the Legend. Smash the like button, smash the dislike button. It all do the same thing, man. But we talking about the big fight 3 days away, baby. And what we are discussing now is things that everybody that's been talking about this fight never really spoke on. I think there's going to be these things are key factors in this fight that's going to make a difference in the fight, just besides your skill set and your will and you getting in there. People don't think that resumes matter. They do matter. They do matter. Said in order to win this fight, Bud has to do like Billy Banks and pour a gun out in the Cash Crypto. Oh, I like that Cash Crypto. He said, man, in order to win this fight, Bud has to do like Billy Banks and pull a gun out in the ring and shoot EJ. Yeah. But I'm telling you, and you know, hopefully some people in here that's present is Terrence Crawford fans too. I'm a Terrence Crawford fan. He's just not my #1 favorite fighter. And he not beating my favorite fighter. That's just all. You know, that's just it. And I like Terrence Crawford, but there's a lot of guys he haven't fought. Y'all gonna see why. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure EJ is already thinking like I'm thinking, or if anybody else having the same thought the same theory that I'm having right now, that this boy gonna blow his engine. He gonna blow his engine, and we know Terrence Crawford always gotta make a damn statement. We know he's probably one of the most stubborn-minded minds in boxing. We know this for a fact. We know his arrogance level is, man, that dude, boy, I'm telling you, he's not gonna be able to keep his cool, people, at all. He's gonna go out there, he's gonna try to do too much. He really gonna go out there and try to do too much. And the harder he's tried too soon, the faster he might get up on out of there. I'm kind of starting to unravel the way this fight may turn out. But yeah, Terrence Crawford, I'm going to be watching him. Not to see what he's going to do to beat EJ, but what he's going to do to be able to keep up with him. Because this is nothing but facts that I'm talking about. This is reality, people. These are things that he's up against. But it's just not up against EJ. These other things in the middle, he is up against, y'all. That he never had to, how you doing? That he never had to face and deal with in his career. So these are adversities that he has to overcome before fucking goddamn, before the punches get to going. And as the fight starts and goes on, it ain't enough time in one goddamn training camp to be able to prepare yourself for all these things. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's no way possible. Hopefully, if you're a Terrence Crawford fan, you're paying attention to what I am saying. See, because all the factors that y'all think that will cause that man to win or lose the fight, they not even the ones. I'm giving them to you now. The things that no one's talking about. These things that was being overlooked because everyone is so hyped and everybody just want to, they want to see a knockout, this, that, other. Bug gonna knock him out. Stop it. He's not. The man might wind up getting knocked out. Don't go looking for the knockout. Let it come to you. Especially listen, especially if you're not a knockout artist, which he is not, people. I don't care what he did. He's not a knockout artist. Yeah, and I got one rolled already when I get home. I got a pre-birthday L, because starting when I get off, I start celebrating my birthday, and it kicks in at midnight. So I'm going to be all in on this. So these are the things that he has to overcome. So what preparations has he taken in his training camp to be able to neutralize these things that I just spoke on that no one has really spoken about since the beginning of this fight? Y'all asking a whole lot. This man got to overcome a whole lot. I'm telling you, people, this may wind up being a little, it might wind up being slightly not as action-packed. It might slightly wind up not being as competitive. I don't know. I don't know, man. This fight may not be this competitive. Morning. It may not be this competitive. You have to take, damn, she look good. You have to take these things into consideration. Working at a faster pace. Trying too hard. You know what I'm saying? Gotta work faster. Trying too hard. And then when reality set in, like, he's going to be like, man, this dude ain't going nowhere. This is going to be the first time in Bud Crawford's career, and they should have his ass mic'd up. They should have his ass mic'd up, and I want them to be in his corner between the breaks to see what he's talking about, to see what they talking about. I want to know what he's going to be saying. I want to, you know, when he put the camera on you, when he go sit down, and you know, when a round ends and before the next round starts, to sit down, he put the camera on him, and you might hear the fighter say something. He gonna find out, bro. Good morning, how you doing? Because I don't really think Terrence Crawford realizes, you know what I'm saying? And I think Errol Spence been given the more credit, respect to Terrence Crawford more so than Terrence Crawford giving that same thing back. Get me?
Somebody dropped a glass and
Right, Cash Crypto. Good morning, good morning.
Morning.
I'm telling you, Vegas robbing everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning. Vegas is robbing everybody this weekend without a gun. Without a gun, they robbing y'all. So y'all keep on. Y'all keep on with that, boy. Keep on. Vegas is robbing y'all. Y'all stupid fools, because a lot of these Terrence Crawford fans are saying, oh, yeah. See. I don't know what y'all EJ fans talking about. You see, Vegas got my man a favorite. You see Vegas got my man a favorite. Vegas got my man a favorite. Vegas got my man. If Vegas put him as the favorite, then you know he's the better fighter. Vegas has fucked you over plenty times. Vegas don't give a fuck about you. Vegas has fucked people over a whole lot of times. And I think this happening again, in my honest opinion. Now, if I'm totally incorrect about everything and Terrence Crawford wound up beating Errol Spence, then I'm going to give him his goddamn proper credit. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. And like I said, it's about who won it the most. Terrence Crawford is already comfortable. He feels as though he don't have to do nothing else. He been feeling this way. That's why he been fighting the level of opposition that he been fighting. But in order to get a big money fight, he had to take this fight. Now, EJ could have been, listen, man, you know, but EJ went out his way, said, well, whatever they're not agreeing to give you, I'm going to come out my own pocket. So Bud Crawford and you Budtards, y'all should be thanking Errol fucking Spence. That's the reason why this fight is really fucking happening. Because if EJ didn't come out his own pocket to accommodate this dude, this fight would not be happening. Because Bud was trying to get more than what the hell he was worth. But EJ showed, you know what, I know he ain't worth that, but guess what? Me paying out of my pocket is worth me paying, giving it to him, because I'm going to take that belt from him. I'll be damned if I got to come out my pocket to get you in the ring and think I'm going to lose to you? What's that dumbass saying don't make sense, but I'm going to use it. You can't have your cake and eat it too? Well, you're supposed to have cake to eat it. So I'm going to use that dumbass saying. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So that goes for Terrence Crawford. Exactly. And none of his fans see this, man. None of them see this. They just think they're going to knock Earl the fuck out. And you know, for the past 4 weeks, when people were saying that Terrence Crawford was going to knock out, because ain't nobody has said that Terrence Crawford was going to win on the cards. Everybody is saying that Terrence Crawford is going to. Oh my goodness. Fuck it. Everybody saying he's going to knock him out. And I'm like, really? Well, can you give me a proper breakdown of it? And I'm still waiting. Even the content creators that's picking Bud can't even give a proper breakdown that he's going to knock him out. They are insane. Everything they saying Bud gonna do is gonna happen to Bud that night. Good morning. How you doing? Hola. Good morning, Bud. How you doing? Hola, good morning. Look. Cleaning girl. Damn. I see that. Damn, cleaning girl. How you doing, beautiful? Good morning. What's going on, man? Hold up. Look. See this young kid right here? He's an amateur, y'all. So I'm gonna be covering this guy soon. So I'm gonna have an interview with him. Who you like this weekend? Errol Spence or Terrence Crawford?
I don't know.
We'll see. He's 50-50 right now. I like Errol Spence, man. Yeah, I like Errol Spence. He a little nervous, y'all. I think he really like Errol Spence, but you know, he's gonna be coming up soon. I'm gonna be covering this young kid, man. He's gonna start amateur. He's fighting at 125, so I'm gonna make sure I got him a profile him on the channel, man. This might be one guy that I might sponsor, because we all got to sponsor a fighter. I see that a lot of brothers is doing that in these states and these cities and sponsoring somebody. And I want somebody to be wearing the TWT logo. All right, TWT, we got to get together and we got to get us a couple fighters, man. So in your city, go find you a nice little up-and-coming amateur and let's get it cracking. We gonna get our own line of fighters, bro. We get enough fighters to sponsor, dog, then we can start our own promo company. And I'm not bullshit. I'm dead serious about that. If Bud would move up and fought guys for that belt, I would give him more credit. And that's the thing. This guy has left a lot. So much out there. For this guy to get the praise that he's getting, he left so much out there. Yeah, AB. Yeah. I know a few months ago I was talking to G5 and Queen, boss lady. I know they was working on it. I'm just waiting, man. Once they get everything rolling, then we gonna get everything pushing with it. And I'm definitely gonna make people in my neighborhood buy some TWT shit. Watch me do it. God damn it. Watch it. Matter of fact, I might go live from the block today. Would y'all like to see that? Would y'all like to see what the streets is talking about? I might just do that sometime today, man. See what the streets is talking, especially on my block, because them motherfuckers is comical. Y'all want to see these dudes debate about? Yeah, this is gonna be a good one, man. I'm gonna do a joint about what the streets are saying. What's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Yeah, good morning.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, we gonna get it popping, AB. We gonna get it popping, man. But that's the ultimate goal for TWT. Sponsor some young fighters. We start our own motherfucking joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cash. That's the way it gotta be, baby. That's the way it gotta be. But yes, they are asking Terrence Crawford to do things that this man has done. Good morning. Oh, it's a hat and t-shirt put together already, AB? Send me a picture of it, how it look, AB. Or you talking about it's a TWT hat and shirt? If it is, send me a picture of it. Oh man, yeah. If it's definitely a TWT, let me look at it, man. Send it to my phone. What's up, bro? Everything good? Good, good. Yep, go ahead, bro. So it's definitely a hard fight. And like I said, I am not interested in the undercards. I'm just gonna watch Donaire. I am gonna watch Donaire. Everybody else I'm not watching. So I'll be occupied. Fight party going on. Nah, just use the logo on a black tee the same for the hat. Oh, all right. I got still send me a picture of it. I gotta see how I look, man. Let me just see how the idea of it. Oh, they borrowed the pen for 1 second. No problem. Good morning, buddy. Yeah, I can't wait to see, man. Oh, what y'all think, man? AB, your final prediction. Davis, your final prediction. How's it gonna happen? Cash, your final prediction. How it's gonna go? Jay Gibson, your final prediction. How it's going to go? MP, what the fuck? Your last prediction. How's it gonna go, Dan? All good. Cool. But this is going to be something this man gonna have to answer all these other things that I think a lot of Terrence Crawford fans are sadly overlooking. EJ by TKO. I got EJ respectfully, and I'm giving Terrence Crawford some respect. I got him by unanimous decision until round 4 or 5. Once I start watching the fight in round 4 or 5, then I know how far this fight gonna go. Spence by 10th round stoppage, 8th round stoppage. See Bud getting stopped in 9 rounds. I say the moment Bud tried to press the pressure to try to hurt Spence, that's when it's going to turn bad for him. Because see, Terrence Crawford think he going to turn the fuck up, and Errol ain't going to answer back. Terrence Crawford think he's going to go off, and Errol ain't going to go off. I'm telling you. But he's saying, oh, he's underestimating me. I would underestimate you. You've been fighting a bunch of tomato cans, dude. I ain't even underestimating you. I'm telling you, you ain't like that. Because if you was like that, bro, you would be fighting better opposition. That's your ass, Mr. Postman. You know what? A couple people got Bud getting dropped early. I think if there's anybody that get dropped, Bud might be the only one that get dropped. Bud is not dropping EJ, bro. Bud is not dropping no damn EJ, man. He ain't. And you know what? I ain't even pressed about the hurt to the body thing. I think it'll break his whole damn face, too. Because I hear a lot of people talking about, yeah, you know, EJ can hurt him to the body. That's too easy. That's too easy. Like Earl will break his damn face. Good morning, buddy. How you doing? All right? So now should be another one under there. Yep, thank you, buddy. I'll move that to the side for you. That Ugas fight could have been stopped in round 8, so I wouldn't be surprised if Bud gets stopped in 7. Yeah, now, you know, I was talking to a buddy of mine last night because he wanted my final prediction on the fight. And I had my oldest son, you know, on a call with us. Now, my oldest son is a Bud Crawford fan. And I got to treat my son like I got to treat these casual-minded people on the internet because he be talking that goofy shit. He knocking this day out. I'm like, y'all asking for this man to do something they ain't never seen him do in his career. I can see if Bud was knocking out elite prime granny chin guys. Then I'm like, man, that's very possible. But he ain't. And he hasn't. That's my whole thing. And people just not getting it, man. He hasn't. And he's just gonna go and do this? Come on, man. He ain't no different from anybody else. So y'all trying to say that Terrence Crawford is more special than anybody. Y'all already trying to say he on the same level as Floyd. No, he is not. He's not on the same level as that guy. They gonna find out. Good morning, good morning. He might lose both his eyes. He might be looking like Johnny Depp and Once Upon a Time in Mexico. You know what I mean? Both odds out. You know what I'm saying? Well, both odds out. You know what I mean? He might wind up like Raccoon Man. But I'm telling you, this man going in there, he's going to try too hard against Errol Spence. I'm telling y'all, I read energy very well, people. He's going to try too hard, meaning he's going to work at a faster rate than he normally does. Yeah, that's blasphemy. Good morning, good morning. Yes, it's blasphemous, man, all the way. He's not on his level. They got to stop looking for guys to be on Floyd Mayweather level. That's what's wrong with boxing fans today. Everybody is looking for someone to be on Floyd level. No, stop it. No matter if they was up under, his tutelage or not. There she is. Good morning, dear. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. This is my Friday because I'm off for the next 2 days.
Oh, there you go. Little vacation?
Yeah, my birthday is tomorrow, so I'm going to get fucked up.
Happy birthday.
No way I'm coming in here the next 2 days. Hopefully, while I wake up, I know where I'm at, Last year on my birthday, yeah, man. Last year on my birthday, I woke up in the wrong bed, but the right bed. You know what I mean? I wasn't supposed to be here, but glad I wound up here.
I'm gonna move your heater to the other side, right?
I ain't using it. They could throw that shit in the trash. No problem, buddy.
They got glass all over the place.
Exactly. He hasn't fought enough champions. They been blowing up this guy's resume. And I'm explaining to the casual minds, right? Because they stuck on his power and he said, well, he got the better resume. No, he don't. This man fought in 3 different weight classes and he does not have the better resume. 3 weight classes, 9 to 10 more fights, but EJ opponents have a more winning percentage. And Bud opponents have more of a losing percentage. And out of all they fight, they only fought two guys. They only fought 2 guys the same. Make that make sense. But when you explain this to Terrence Crawford fans, they don't want to hear this. These things matter, people. These things is all a part of the whole thing. A boxing match is just not about going to fuck the camp, training and getting ready for your opponent, and you get in and you start throwing it down. All these things that we've been talking about for the last 57 minutes plays a part. And y'all missing all these other things that plays a part. And you want to hop, skip, and quantum leap to some shit that's gonna wind up having you upset. He ain't fought enough champs. He damn sure ain't fight the quality of opponents that Floyd had for. Good morning. All right.
Got the fancy paper today.
Yeah, the fancy paper. Oh, it's so fancy in here. We'll see what they have next when the new security company comes in, how they want to do everything. I'm not sure. She'll find out.
The other company coming in?
Yep, they're coming in Monday. Yeah, Bud ain't fought enough champions. He ain't fought enough good fighters. His resume is Beetlejuice. Y'all want to talk about this man's resume. It's not good at all. Not the way, compared to the other top fighters, his resume is really not that good. And that's for a reason. It ain't because people was afraid to fight him. It's because they said they was taking an easier route. These are the things that Terrence Crawford in his camp, his trainer, his manager, they said these days, we've been taking an easy route. Hey, people. All you budtards, Errol Spence, it's not no easy route. It's not no easy route. You can forget about that. But my prediction this Saturday is that my man Errol Spence is going to beat up Terrence Crawford. He's going to face some adversity. Terrence Crawford going to get his shit off. He going to get off. He going to get his off. He going to get off some, and that's it. You gonna get some off, and that's it. What's happening, bro? How you doing?
All right.
Good. All right. At the Terrence Crawford get this thing off, baby, it's over. It's over. And before I get out of here, right? Before I get out of here, get out the way for everybody else to come on and do their thing. If hypothetically speaking, if this fight turns out to be a one-sided ass whipping, victory for Errol Spence, what are you Terrence Crawford fans going to say? What are you honestly going to say? And then if it wound up being a one-sided ass whipping victory for Bud Crawford, what are you Errol Spence fans are going to honestly say? Something to think about. Hey, y'all, this is my ticker. It's time for me to get up on out here. But once again, it's the greatest man alive, Crush the Legend, Mr. PSA, the Adjuster, the TWT wild card. Thank you for coming through this morning edition of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, Sports Talks and more. Fight day, fight is 3 days away. So get y'all final bets in and let's see what's going to happen. And with that being said, y'all make sure you get yourself some fire. Make sure you get yourself a round of applause because I would not be cooking if y'all wasn't in the heat. You know what I'm saying? I would not be cooking y'all if y'all wasn't my heat. You know what I mean? Some shout out to everybody, man, and the best of luck, you know. But with that being said, I'm up on out of here. I'll see y'all on the next one. TWT in the building. Before I go, shout out to all the Leos. It's lion season. So the rest of y'all gotta step back. See y'all later, man. Peace out. Kick their ass.